Well, welcome back. I'm joined this morning with history teacher from Cherokee Middle School, Mary Colvin. Thank you so much for joining us.
We're excited to be here.
And we're actually joined with a couple of your students as well. Who are we here with?
I'm Daisy.
Daisy?
I'm Gavin.
Gavin.
Daisy, Ellison, and Gavin Potts.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. And I know you guys are here because you guys have been working on a pretty exciting project. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
I received a grant through the Daughters of the American Revolution through the DAR. We received a legacy grant for a project that I created called the Heroes of Hosey Hill. And do you guys want to explain what we're doing here with the Heroes of Hosey Hill?
Yeah, so basically we started with like cleaning some of the graves, and we're at the Hosey Hill Cemetery, and we're doing research about some of the veterans who fought in various different wars, and we're gonna do like presentations on them this Saturday.
So this Saturday at 1 o'clock at Hosey Hill Cemetery, which is just outside of Weir. It's actually the Weir City Cemetery and the Scammon City Cemetery. And at 1 o'clock, we're going to, weather permitting, we are giving a tour of the cemetery and highlighting some of the different veterans who are buried there.
Why was this such an important project for you guys to do?
Well, we think that it's important to recognize the veterans, and I've told the kids, you know, they say that you die twice. Once when you physically die, and once the last time somebody says your name. And so we feel that it's important to keep those names alive and to continue to talk about the impact and dedication that these heroes had on our country. So that's kind of why we're doing this project.
Yeah. Let me ask you guys, what's been your favorite part of getting to do this project?
I think that my favorite part of doing this project is just like learning about the veterans, because it's like I'm like related to like a couple of them, so it's cool to like look at like my like ancestors and stuff like that, and just see like the kind of people they were and what they did for our country.
I think my favorite part would be going out, cleaning the headstones, kind of being outside, helping out, making it all look clean and neat.
Amazing. At the end of the day, you know, what do you hope people take away from it? You know, whether it's the public who come and see this presentation, or from the kids at the end of the day who are, you know, put in the work?
From the kids' standpoint, it's been exciting to see them so focused. Some of my students who aren't always the most academic driven are really into this, and they're asking questions, and they'll send me messages like, hey, you should go out and check our headstone since it rained, and they just are really into the whole inquiry and learning from this. And I hope the public takes away from it that to remember our cemeteries, remember our heroes, and just remember the impact that our veterans have on our country.
Well, it's incredible that, you know, a grant helped make this all possible.
Yes.
What was your reaction whenever you found out that, you know, you're going to be able to help make it to this scale?
I was so excited, and it has been so awesome to be able to do this project and actually have money to be able to do some of the things that we want to do to make it even better. Instead of, you know, lots of times when we're in public school, it's like, okay, we're pinching pennies to get by here, do this, do that. And so it's been nice to have the Daughters of the American Revolution sponsor us, and it goes with their America 250 theme for this year too. So it's a great year to do it. So I was so excited when we got the grant.
Well, for one more time, for those who may have missed it when you mentioned at the beginning, if people are wanting to, you know, take the time to learn more, maybe about Hosey Hill, or, you know, just get to support these kids, when and where is this presentation going to be?
Hosey Hill Cemetery, Weir, Kansas, just outside of Weir, Kansas, and it is at 1 o'clock this Saturday, April 25th.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be a great time. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll be right back.